I used to be that guy who said, I like all music except for country, which honestly was so wrong. And when I saw Clint Black live for the first time, I didn't expect to be blown away. Again, wrong. His guitar playing, music, he just opened up my eyes and more importantly, my ears. So when I started working on some syndicated country music shows, I actually got the chance to interview a bunch of their stars, including Clint back in 1995. It was a phoner though, I'll be honest, but the quality's great because that's ISDN lines for you back in the day. Anyway, he was rolling out Summer's Coming, which became a number one track. We talk about everything from writing songs, creative process, behind the videos, to what drives him, keep pushing himself as an artist. So look, Clint was already a star, but at this point, he still had that edge, that work ethic. And so this is a quick conversation, but there's a lot packed in. Here's Clint Black.
Hey, Clint.
Hey,
This is Barry. How you doing?
hey, very good.
Well, I want to first start off, we're playing Summer's Coming. So give us a little insight behind the story behind that song.
Summer's coming. I think it started out as a musical idea. Hayden's my guitar player. He and I write together a lot, and we wanted to come up with a song that would just be fun. That's it. Just whenever you hear it, it makes you think of the things you grew up doing. Makes you want to get out, put the top down on your convertible, head for the beach, and get out all your toys. And and it turned into a lot more fun than even we thought it'd be. And a lot of times when we write songs, we think about our live shows, and this one was specifically designed to create sort of a mood at our concerts and give us maybe our own summer anthem, if you will.
I was going to say, it seems like the fun translated through to the video as well.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do a video because I couldn't think of anything good to do, and Howie Mandel had, thrown it out there that if I ever needed him for a video, just give him a call. And I hung up the phone and and I got to thinking about what if he were in this video, and that's I came up with this idea, made out my wish list of guys that who had throw wigs and bikinis on, and it was just completely inspired on the spur of the moment.
Can you give us a little insight behind your feelings on music videos in general? Is it like a necessary evil or a promotional tool? Like, what's your take on it?
Yeah, I just enjoy them. I enjoy watching videos, and I usually enjoy making them. I enjoy having them at least when they're done. They're usually a lot of hard work because the budgets that we have, I think in country music especially, you're generally trying to get a lot more than you have the money to get when you're shooting a video. So we shoot for 20, 23 hours sometimes just to get a full day's work in, but it's real rewarding when you're done and you have this piece of film that ties in with the song. And being a writer of the songs, watching them grow up and have all these things tied to them is real exciting. But I always, whenever I first started watching videos, I always enjoyed them, and I wanted to have some of my own.
I'll tell you something. One of the things I like about you the most is that you really do it all. I mean, you do songwriting, you play, you perform. I mean, you do it all. Give us a little insight to what you get out of each. Like, for instance, songwriting.
Well, songwriting is I guess it's like, people have writers have compared songs to children, and they all are very different from each other. And some may end up not doing much other than just, you sit around and you play it for yourself and enjoy it. And some grow up to be big hits, and some can even make a person's career or take it to another level. It's apples and oranges to write a song that's satisfying because I've done something that I know it'll always be there for me at least, and to perform on stage, that's something where you take these songs and you get a fresh chance every night to perform it better than the night before or whenever I recorded it, and you also have that audience there that fuels you on, and you get to entertain. Going in and making a record is very different from all that as well, taking the song into the next stage. Um, Directing videos, if I could be on the beach in Malibu still directing that video for Summer's Coming, I would be there, and I never slept so little, worked so hard, and enjoyed it so much, and, uh, every little thing that I do on a creative level seems to be so different from the other that I just continue to look for different things in my career that I can do. creatively.
You know, it's funny because you brought up a great little point, like how originally you write songs for yourself. Are you surprised on how much they touch other people?
Not really. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I, I don't know if I really. But I write them to touch other people, and I think it's really exciting when it happens, and it's never old or it's never like, yeah, I knew that was going to happen, so it did. So thank you very much. It's always just an affirmation that I was on the right track, and whenever you get that from the audience, then it just makes me want to go and write another one and touch them with another song. But I start out writing songs for other people, but knowing that they they may never hear them. 'em. I've got songs that have been around for years that people have never heard. There's a song on, One Emotion, that, I finally recorded that I wrote when I was about 17 or 18 called "You Walk By," and I have, a dozen others that I'll record someday if I live long enough, they'll make it on a record.
Hey, don't say that.
Well, that's my whole thing is, I'm gonna get the work done as long as I can. As long as I'm alive, I'm working, so it's just a matter of getting everything done, before my time is up.
Fortunately, I've been able to see you actually play, in person,
Yeah?
and one of the things that again, I don't wanna use the word surprise, but I was just so impressed that I can't believe how good you actually are proficient on the guitar.
Oh, thanks. Nobody no, I play I usually leave the guitar playing, up to, Hayden, and whoever's working with me in the studio, but I sit around the house and play all the time. I make demos in my I've got a little studio and I play a lot. I play, a lot of blues and I also, have copied or to the best I can a lot of, James Taylor's style of acoustic, uh, playing I
I saw you at the House of Blues, actually. I mean, I saw you play blues, I was so blown away.
well, thanks.
That you remember that show?
Oh, that was fun. That wasn't my band. We threw that thing together in about, 2 days, and, I was surrounded by some of the all-time great, musicians, from, Southern California, and just, had fun. It was over in, 9 minutes, and it seemed like I was just getting warmed up, and, but yeah, thanks. I, uh I've been encouraged by the record company and by, the fans to play more harmonica and do more blues, and I'm working on a song right now that, I may record as an extra song on a greatest hits project that would be real bluesy and what I think, they've been asking for, so
Beautiful. Second to last question, actually, it's a topic, it's talking about the level of success. I mean, again, Bo read over all the accolades, but what about maintaining that level? I mean, is there added pressure on you, or do you just do it one at a time?
not really, I really, I've had some nominations in the past couple of years, but I haven't really been winning any awards, and I'm still able to go out and the fans come out to the concerts and they buy the records and uh, radio. I mean, I get real lucky. I get just as much and maybe more airplay than I was before. And to me, that tells me that although I love getting the awards, the most important thing is that I'm doing my job well, and I feel like as long as I work hard to maintain my own level of quality in my work, then I'm there. I'm still there, and people still want to hear the music. And maybe I had somebody tell me that. I hadn't won any awards in a while and they felt like I should. And I made a joke. I said, "Yo, we'll call everybody you know in the world and tell them." But that's exciting. It's always exciting to get those nominations. But I'm relieved to say that's you don't have to have that to have a career and to have people come out to the shows and hopefully that's because they're it's basically I've established myself. I had my years of winning awards, and now it's someone else's turn. And I sort of whenever whenever the next wave came in and started winning awards, I tell myself all kinds of things to make sure that I keep it all in perspective and that I appreciate what I have, and I just, I have my time of that, and the history of this business is that there's always somebody new coming along, but that doesn't mean you have to go away.
Second, and this is the last question. It's the open-ended future question. Not necessarily in the world, but Clint, more importantly for you, what's going to happen? What would you like to see happen maybe with this album and like, a little bit longer?
Well, what I'd like to do with this album is, uh, just I'm doing a 6-month tour. I wanna go out and create some great contests for the fans on the tour and for, everybody at radio to have a ball with, and just create as much entertainment value for the buck as I can, and just have a great tour. At the end of the tour, I'm maybe going overseas. Uh, if there's a good response to this album in Europe and Australia, then I'll probably, go ahead and head out around the world. I haven't done that yet, and I really feel like now I wanna be able to play around the world. We've got CMT up in China now, and it's possible that I could tour Europe, Australia, New Zealand, maybe go on to China and Japan, and from that point, I'm staring my, Christmas album in the face, which should be finished by then, and I'll be on to the next thing.
Beautiful. Clint, now I know everybody says it's always a pleasure to talk to you and you're a great guy and all that stuff, but I've actually met you before and I really do mean it actually.
Well, thank you, thank you.
Thanks for
We
taking,
would we won't say they didn't mean it, but,
I'm just saying,
I know what you mean. I have a great time, and, it's always interesting for me to find out what, somebody wants to know about what I do, and I always enjoy, the time I spend talking about it, and this, with you, it's like therapy for me. I get to rethink everything again.
well, I'll see you at the ACMs. You take care. Have a
All
great day. All
right.
right.
Yeah, thanks a lot,
All right. We're all going to say hi and give you a big hug.
Boyd. All right, hugs and kisses.
Eh, Take care of yourself.
All right,
Bye bye.
see ya.
Good guy, kind of like the guy you'd hope he'd be. More like this coming soon. I also want to thank PR legends Maureen O'Connor and Arnold Robinson, because I believe they had something to do with hooking up this interview, and many others. And speaking of many others, more to come. Hit subscribe, stick around, and keep pressing play.